Joshua chapter 18. The entire community of the people of Israel assembled themselves together at Shiloh and set up the tent of meeting there, after the land had been subdued before them. There still remained among the people of Israel 7 tribes that had not yet received their inheritance. Yehoshua said to the people of Israel, "How long will you delay going in to take possession of the land which Adonai, the God of your ancestors, has given you? Appoint 3 men for each tribe. I will commission them, and they are to set out, go through the land, and describe it according to their inheritance. Then they are to come back to me. They are to divide it into 7 portions, with Yehudah remaining in its territory to the south, and the house of Joseph in their territory to the north. You will describe 7 portions of the land, and bring the descriptions here to me. Then I will cast lots for you here before Adonai our God. But the Levites, have no share with you, because the office of Kohen, priest, to Adonai is their inheritance. And Gad and Reuben and the half-tribe of Manasseh have received their inheritance beyond the Yarden to the east, which Moshe, the servant of Adonai, gave them." So the men got up and went. Yehoshua gave them this commission as they left to describe the land. "Go, walk through the land, describe it, then come back to me, and I will cast lots for you here before Adonai in Shiloh." The men went and passed through the land, surveying it by cities, dividing it into 7 regions, and writing the results on a scroll. Then they came to Yehoshua in the camp at Shiloh. Yehoshua cast lots for them in Shiloh before Adonai, and there Yehoshua divided the land among the people of Israel according to their regions. The lot for the tribe of the descendants of Benjamin came up according to their families. The border of their territory chosen by lot was between the descendants of Yehudah and the descendants of Joseph. On the north side, their border began at the Yarden, went up alongside Jericho on the north, continued up through the hills westward, and arrived at the Bet Aven desert. From there, the border passed on to Luz, to the south side of Luz, that is, Bet El. Then the border went down to Atrot Adar by the hill on the south side of lower Bet Horon. The border was delineated as turning at the western corner and heading southward from the hill located in front of Bet Horon on the south, and it ended at Kiryat Baal, that is, Kiryat Yearim, a city belonging to the descendants of Yehudah. This was the west side. On the south, the border extended westward from the most distant part of Kiryat Yearim, going out to the source of the Nephtoach spring. Then the border went down to the farthest part of the hill located in front of the Ben Hinnom Valley, north of the Rephaim Valley, south of the Yavusi, and continued down to En Rogel, where it was drawn to the north. Then it went up to En Shemesh, continued to Gilad, which is across from Malai Adumim, went down to the stone of Bohan, the son of Reuben, passed alongside the Arabah, heading north, and went down to the Arabah. Then the border passed alongside Bet Hoglah, heading north, and the border ended at the north bay of the Dead Sea. At the south end of the Yarden, this was the south border. The Yarden was to be its border on the east side. This was the inheritance of the descendants of Benjamin, defined by its surrounding borders according to their families. The cities of the tribes of the descendants of Benjamin, according to their families, were Jericho, Bet Hoglah, Emek Kitzit, Bet Arabah, Taz Maraim, Bet El Avim, Para, Ophrah, Kafar Hamonah, Alphni, and Geba, 12 cities, together with their villages. Givon, Ramah, Beerot, Mitzpeh, Kephirah, Motza, Rakim, Yirpeel, Ta'alah, Zelah, Eleph, Yavusi, that is, Yerushalayim, Givat, and Kiryat, 14 cities, together with their villages. This is the inheritance of the descendants of Benjamin according to their families.